Hey everyone, I hope you are doing much better wherever you are. Today, I've already done my own experience regards about a spiritual awakening, and as your high priest and as the healer, I wanna also today teach something for those who have a wounds, and this wisdom is going to be those you have battled with your healing journey. I'm here to guide you in your process. And for first, to start your healing, you need to know the originality of the wounds. And I want to share my simple story with you. When I was a child, I grew up with my mom and dad. When they met, my dad has a children and my mom also have a children, but they love each other and they married traditional, and they also went for a court to also register it, so it was a legal married couple. The love was deep, and one thing is that my dad did not brought his children in the marriage. He brought them after. So we went to see them. My dad provided them everything. And you know, when it comes to our father's side, how mothers bring their drama. So he tried to avoid it. But because of the society and the community, my mother said it's no good. They can continue to help those. If there were 5 siblings, at least 2 can come and stay with us, and the girls can stay with their mom. So my father accepted it and brought the 2 guys to join us as a family. That is where my mom also had us, which is a 3 siblings. My mom brought 2 brothers, and that is 2 brothers with my father's side, 2 brothers with my mother's side. And my mom and dad, they conceive us, which is 3 children are now coming out from the marriage. So we're 2 girls and only 1 boy, and we are mingled. Everything was all right until the drama and the chaos started. When we are getting older and older, chaos started. And when the chaos started, you see, every parent loved their own. My mom tried to be a good stepmother to other siblings, but the stepchildren thought that my mom is stealing their dad. And as for the 3, we stand by both of them. We are not in division, we were not in the side of my mother. All we see is that them and us, we are all brothers and sisters. So this is where the manipulation started. My father need to dominate, need to start controlling, need to start to put his feet down. But in all the chaos and the conflict, my dad didn't realize that aside of the controlling, we are the children getting infected most. When it comes to food, you must work. And I mean, when we say work, not in that these children these days, they are lucky and blessed. You gotta work before you get your lunch to eat. When you are going to school, you gotta work hard before they can pay your bills, before you can go to school. So life was not easy. And when we hear the voice of our father, we must always place, because we were competition, and we must always place our dad. And whether have to clean, whether you need to do your homework, whether you need to come with good grade, both of us, which is my mother children, in competition. I, as a father's children, we are in competition, and my father's side, which is our step brothers and sisters too, we are in competition. So this is where I didn't understand the phases of chaos, conflict, and control. I thought that we have to listen to our Father. Until when I grew up, I understand that abuse was my originated when I got panic. So it affected me because I've absorbed those energy from my dad. So when I grew up and I started as a young lady, I started dating men, I must always push myself and please my man. I didn't know something I should look for and heal those wounds. And when I started getting my awakening, all the investment I do, whenever I invest to the men, they will betray you, they will leave you, and once they betrayed you, the next month you will hear that the same person have married. Then I saw that why so? What is it coming from? And this is where universe came in, that you don't force a relationship. You don't force and beg for a man's attention. You don't chase and you don't do the thing just to keep a man beside you. Wherever you are today, you are watching me, I'll bring with more episode for you to understand originality of your wounds that didn't start from today. This is where universe led me discovering that I have a fatal wound who I must heal, because it triggers me whenever I go into the relationship. It's like I have to protect them, but knowing that when I do that, the same men take advantage, because we were living in the society where the competition was great, and it was no competition from outside, competition from home. You must be the first to please your dad. And we got scared that when our father is coming, you must do your work, you must be cleaning, you will go to church. It's like everything was controlled in the home. Whether you like it, whether you don't like it, the time you must off the TV, the time you must watch the TV, the time you must play with your friends, we were restricted. And I want to share this for those you think that your wounds will not heal until you track down your own originality of how it started. You can't heal from it. And ever since universe let me get to discovering my own cycle, it was not coming from outside, it was coming from inside of me, that I must heal from my father wounds, the control, the abuse, and the dominate, how my father used to dominate. So in my self-protection, whenever I jump into the relationship, it's like I used to provide for the man, just protect myself, not knowing I was doing the man wrong favor. That make all my relationship dissolve. All the men I dated, I make them very good, healthy. I provide, I was kind, but they were all taking advantage. This is where I noticed that we don't please men, we don't change for men. You can't satisfy a man. When a man really loves you, they will stay. And I learned the lesson, I learned the pattern, and I cut relationship away, and I started covering myself, fixing myself, do my shadow work, and also heal from my father, so that I will not attract the same energy. Wherever you are watching me, maybe you two are going to the same thing. I will bring the second episode for you to understand how we must heal and how it's important for us to heal. Don't complain. When you complain, you are wasting your energy. Figure your own path and your life will never be the same. Bye.